Microwaves. I feel like these never made their, this is a can opener, I believe. These things never made their rounds. I don't know, I feel like they're not as popular as they should be. Granted, I don't know. Microwave. I feel like can openers are easy enough to do just by hand. In fact, I wouldn't say that, but they're pretty simple tool. Gotta love the dogs. Now, is this guy concrete? Oh, geez, that dog's freaking ruthless. Concrete. Oh, gee, yep, that's concrete, all right. Dog is just going nuts over here. Wow, that thing's heavy. Well, add to the figurines I have. Freaking take your back right out. I have quite the collection of concrete statues, concrete animals, and it's completely unplanned. It's all from the trash. None of it is from auctions, and none of it is from like me buying at yard sales. That dog is going nuts. Alright, and magically we have appeared now on the second day of trash picking. So those were from the other day. We do have some kids' toys down there. Now, my favorite house, the one that's been cleaning out their house, is on this road. So we'll see if there's anything out for this this episode. I make this turn, I get really excited. Oh, well, they're throwing stuff out right now. Like legitimately right now. Oh, it's for sale. House is for sale. What do we got out here? We have a, oh, wasn't a great look, but there's 2 mattresses and what looks like a table. Oh, that stinks. I knew the house was going up for sale. I knew something was up with that, but welcome back. Let's make it a fun day. Find some cool things out in the trash on second day. Let's do it. Alright, now I'm kind of thinking I probably should have stopped at that house and then like said, hey, are you cleaning out the house? And then tried to weasel my way in there. But I feel like if the house was up for sale, it's probably cleaned out by now. You know, you wouldn't sell a house that's completely full and constantly throw out. I mean, you would if you're, you know, in some certain situations, but given that last week there wasn't that much garbage out and this week only some furniture, I don't know if I can really weasel myself in there, but I probably should have stopped and been like, hey, look, I clean out houses. Even if I don't really clean out houses, I can clean out your house. You know how the whole spiel goes, but don't give them a card. Give them your number, whatever, but don't give them a business card. Doesn't work. Alright, second stop in this town. It might be a shorter episode. I was going to parallel park here, but I didn't want to hit this bike. That would not been good. They have 2 racks? That's interesting. That's interesting. I don't think I've ever seen 2 racks out at the same time. I'll take the one that usually sells. That did not close. The other thing looked like pressboard, but it was also damaged. Kind of interesting. It's been kind of a slower day on the second half of this. I just did a good old loop-de-loop, and now we're back to where I just was. I was just parked there in front of that bike. But that house is for sale, so I guess that, I'm not going to say junk, but that junk probably came from that house. But we got hit by a ton of rain today, and it just stopped probably about 2 hours ago. I wonder if that's kind of affecting people from throwing trash out. Kind of interesting. I know in my earlier days, so we went through a whole week there, definitely the bulk pickup, where those videos were like 25 minutes, 30 minutes long. I was looking back on like my really earlier videos on YouTube, and that's a beautiful thing about YouTube. YouTube is literally a time machine that you can enter at any point of your life. Like sometimes I even go on like these music videos and I see my comment from like 12 years ago. I didn't even like make YouTube videos 12 years ago. I didn't make YouTube videos 6 years ago. So like they are like 12 years old. I'm trying to even think about how old I was. I was still a teenager. Was I still a teenager? Yeah, I was still a teenager. Crazy. Anyway, YouTube's kind of like a time machine. So I was looking back on the earlier videos, and I thought this was kind of noteworthy, is that like I was saying, like this video might be a little bit shorter, but some of these days that I would find a ton of stuff, rather than make a 25-minute or 30-minute video, I would actually divide it up into 2 videos, because in my early days, I only trash picked once a week. I didn't trash pick 3 or 4 times a week. I trash picked once a week. So it's just kind of crazy to see how much we've kind of evolved and how beautiful like YouTube just is in general. And hopefully people will throw some more garbage out, because it's looking a little barren up here. I know these people have some garbage out. They must, well, they're big Steelers fans. They got a piece of fence out to go with the fencing. Dog over there is barking to this dog. Wow, I wasn't expecting to find this today. So yes, I guess it really is grill season. In fact, it's been grill season for about a month. What's the probability this works? Turn to spray. Gonna go ahead and see it. You know what? We'll see if it works. My hose. Jeez. I bought a hose on Amazon. I don't really like those old-fashioned style hoses. I like the pocket hoses like that is. That kind of expands. But every single one I buy breaks within a year. And recently, I thought to myself, maybe I should just try different brands. You know, I don't know what brand that is, but we'll see if that works. If it has a hole in it, well, it's no different than the hose I have right now that has a hole in it. Is that a planter? It might be. Concrete planter? What the heck is that? I hear another dog barking. Freaking heavy is what it is. Got spiders crawling on me. It's definitely concrete. I don't know what else would weigh that much. Freaking... Maybe it's from that planter. I just have like 5 spiders just crawling over me now. Can dry your clothes. Oh no, wait. These aren't for clothes. 2 trips is what it is. Somebody's honking. These are for your shoes. So, I'm trying to remember. Oh no, this town did. So where was I going with this conversation? The many random conversations I have. I'm trying to remember when this town had their community yard sale, but they already had it this year. They had it, I don't know, a month ago. They had it a while back. I think they might even have one in September, which is weird. But this place, this house, used to have a yard sale where everything was free. Don't donate any money. Don't give me any money. Everything is free. That was the only yard sale I've ever been to in my entire life where literally everything was free. And it wasn't some, oh, everything's by donation. No, like everything was legit free. And thought it was interesting. Guy on the back porch over there was just staring at me also, kind of interesting also as well. Alright, usually I would take this little bed frame, but it looks like somebody left it with all the hardware. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to leave it with that. But, oh no. How are we going to do this? Man, this isn't good. Doing this because when I move those chairs, I don't want this bed to fall backwards and fall in this person's car. Which would probably make sense, right? How many chairs are there? I don't think I've ever cared. Never once ever carried 6 chairs at one time. Freaking it. First for everything, right? Alright. Oh. Wow, that's heavy. I guess this is country singers. Could be anyone at this point. I don't. That guy looks familiar. I think that's Johnny Cash. And I don't know one other person on this entire list. It's the only guy who looks familiar, and I think that's Johnny Cash. I'm just going out on when they say they're country singers. All right. What the heck? Looks like I don't know if it's my van or something. Something stinks. This ain't gonna weigh anything. Alright, what am I missing here? Is this an ottoman or is this like a little stool? It's kind of got these things which kind of show that maybe you can put your legs at different levels. made by Pearl Wick, Long Island City, New York. I believe Long Island City is actually like Queens. Dude, I think my van just reeks. It's not me, but something stinks so bad. It's like unbelievable. Whenever this van gets wet, it's not the most pleasant smell. It's probably all that dust and dirt and storage units and everything else in the world just smelling. Alright, I forgot what the back of my van looks like. Oh, that's broken. Oh, I hate to make a mess. Wow, that scared me. I hate to make a mess. Take it all. Take it all. Maybe not these boots. Got some. Don't want to ruin my ottoman. Got some taking apart to do with those. These things are freaking heavy. Just be a workout just walking these. And this is like a motor. Alright. Scrap price keeps falling. I think those are down to 20 cents a pound for that motor, which it does weigh quite a bit. I would say it's probably around $4, $3.50, $4. I talked about how I think this video would be a shorter video, and it seems like it filled in pretty nicely. $50. Probably should not have dropped it like I did. I might need one of these if I keep moving these grills around. Man, these things are starting to take their toll. Alright, how am I going to do this without screwing up this ottoman? I'm going to put that over there. Oh, that didn't work. These things usually fold inward. This one probably won't. So we'll just... Alright. There's a stop sign up there. Like, I don't get why people fly around these neighborhoods. It drives me nuts. Alright. Somehow, someway, I might have to transport this stuff down the road. Couldn't park in the middle of the road, so I just decided I'll park back there where I have a spot. Of course, no one shows up this time I pull over here. This thing's usually plastic, so I'm not picking that up. Take the two bikes. It's gotta be the inside of my van. I don't know what I gotta probably pressure wash it tomorrow. It just does not smell great. There's also another bike down the road. You might be able to see it. It's bluish, but it's by itself, so I don't know what's that whole ordeal. So this is probably $2 in scrap. This is about, well, it's aluminum, probably about 75 cents. So you got about $3 here. $3. Probably spent $3 in gas just sitting here. Probably not, but you get the point. All right, so we grabbed a bunch of stuff here. It kind of went from a dud of a day. Well, the first half was pretty good. We found that cool raccoon in the trash. Finding a trash panda in the trash. But the second part, I thought, man, we weren't going to find anything. So I got another hose here. I found that in the trash. My hose, I don't know how. I guess because it gets stuck on one of these, like, side of the house. It's kind of concrete. I know I have these pegs like these around my house as well. So if the hose gets caught on that, sometimes it punctures it. But I bought a new hose probably like 2 or 3 months ago, and it already has a hole in it. So I was thinking, you know, if this one doesn't have a hole in it, I'll just replace the hose. And I don't want to be buying hoses 3 or 4 times a year because I only use it for like 2 months of the year. So yeah, we'll see that. I did pick up this hose reel. Looks like it's probably just like $1. It looks like it's broken. Yeah, it's missing the winding thing. The winding thing. Got ourselves a little bit of concrete as well. Like I've always said, I don't like picking up concrete, but if it's in good shape, I mean, this just has mold and moss on it. I guess it's more moss than mold. If it's in good shape, it's going to sell. People love this concrete stuff, so I always grab that. I do have some other stuff I had to take apart, and lots of scrap metal up there, as well as that one poster that was thrown up front. But hopefully you guys enjoyed yet another awesome treasure hunt. Thank you for coming along for another wonderful day of trash picking. As always, if you guys enjoyed the video, smack the like button. It truly helps out the channel. If you guys want to share the channel, that'd be awesome as well. Making a push for 300,000 subscribers here, so hopefully we hit it before the fall. And yeah, I'll catch you guys next time. Next adventure, who knows what we'll get into. It'll be something fun. Until next time, have a great day. Keep living the dream. Peace.